Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their Masahiro Tanaka is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitting .437. Squared that one up just a little late. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 go the Rangers. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's going to be the key for them today, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He went deep in the contest last night. LeMahieu stands at first with one out. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. The 3-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Oh, beautiful dive. He's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Joey Gallo now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Manny Machado now. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. The 1-2. Popped up. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned. Attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Gary.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Ronaldo Chavez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8th, the 3rd baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Wisdom took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Stepping
up,
in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count offering on its way. Line towards center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. This one skied out toward right. Mazara's under it. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Mazara. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now
so striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. DeShields coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and belted to right by Chu. This one's deep into the second deck and gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back and take a good swing at that one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Fouled away.
Ball foul. Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Foul. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
The next 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. DeShields is there, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's Rognedodor now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Ronaldo Chavez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Torres.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Line toward right center. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the sixth. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Still even at 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're up 2-0. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Gallo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
At the plate, Rougned Odor tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Still 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top 2. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. Slow little roller to third. Wisdom charging in on it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rangers 2. And in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Popped him up. LeMahieu shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting. Number 21.
The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Zach Britton gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. The next 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who was sat down on strikes in his last at bat, and this is popped up near second base. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Around first, he's digging for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Andres is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Chris Martin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Aaron Judge will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Delino DeShields 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Andrus is up over 1,700 base hits at this point in his career. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rangers set down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jose Leclerc comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. In now, Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6.
Machado.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those